So I just wanted to come on and do this really quick live tea leaf reading for today, June the 11th, 2024. It's just going to be me picking random cards. We have horseshoe, so that's good luck. Over here, we have flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. So you see people who they are. Okay, peace and harmony. So with these three cards, I kind of feel that someone is going to be exposed in what it is that they've been doing, how it is that they've been doing it, maybe even gossiping behind your back, being very hurtful, deceptive. And this is something that perhaps maybe you were not aware of until somebody brings it to your attention. And when it is brought to your attention, you have the opportunity then to really take care of the problem, right? So we have good luck, we have peace and harmony, and in the center we have a deception or a disappointment. So I think it makes complete sense that something is being brought to the surface, something is being exposed. And this is either a friend or a lover or an acquaintance that maybe has been doing something behind your back, has been gossiping, has been doing something really mischievous, and all of that is being exposed. And when you take the time to kind of evaluate this and cut the cords, there is a lot more peace and harmony in your life, right? You're not so stressed about what's been going on, about why people are acting so weird, about what people are doing and why they're being shifty or shady or dishonest. When things are exposed, we get the opportunity to deal with that exposure. Hi, Rachel. When those things are exposed, we get the opportunity to deal with that exposure. We have the opportunity to face a situation head on instead of being in the dark or being blindsided or being lied to, right? What this says to me is that someone is about to be exposed, someone who has been lying, someone who has been deceptive, someone who has been shifty or shady. And it's good for you. It's good for you to know this. It's good for you to know this so you can get back into this place of happiness or peace and harmony and not allow anyone else's shifty behavior to cause you to miss opportunities. And as I was shuffling the energy oracle, the door to value came out. So it seems like that whomever this person is didn't really value you for what you brought to the table. To them, you being in this relationship or friendship or business acquaintance or a situation was just giving them the opportunity to take advantage of what you could offer, right? So the disappointment in a friend or a lover is because they were with you or are with you or were with you because they could take advantage of you. Because you're such a kind, giving person, they recognize that, they saw that, and they took advantage of that. So it works out for you, and there is a time of peace and harmony for you because now you recognize that they didn't appreciate your value. And now they get to see how other people do value you, and it's their loss. So if you are in some sort of relationship or business situation or some sort of relationship to where you feel undervalued, or you feel that there are maybe people taking advantage of you, or you feel that there may be people who are taking advantage of what you can do, it's time to kind of just what you could do for them, just kind of time to stop and allow yourself some time to really process what's going on and do what you feel is best for you and bring back that peace and harmony, bring back that value within self. Because if they're not valuing you and what you can bring to the table and the relationship, then there's nothing left to offer, nothing left to give, there's no foundation to work off of there. So that is that. So Rachel, would you like a little reading? And these are just random, so I'm just gonna mix them up. They're just little randoms. All right, who's here? Rachel is here and Pixie is here, which I believe is Eliana, if I'm not mistaken. I'm so bad with names. Okay, someone is behaving stupid. Romance is in the air. Oh, Lord. And danger. Okay, so you know how sometimes when people want to get your attention, they do things that are ignorant, stupid, dangerous. It's like they have to showboat or something like that. Well, it seems like that's what this is, because we have someone behaving stupid, romance is in the air, but we also have this card, which is the bear, and that talks about being in danger. So it's almost as if Spirit is saying that there's someone around you who may be interested in you, but this person isn't necessarily, I don't want to say safe, but it seems like they're the type of person that would just kind of do whatever. Does that make sense? It's like, I'm going to jump out of a plane, so let's go jump out of a plane. I'm going to go jump off of a building, let's go jump off of a building. I'm going to do this, so let's do that. I'm going to do this, let's do that. And they do all of these things to kind of showboat, right? It's like the bigger the showboatiness, the more they think that you could possibly be interested in whatever it is that they're doing. So, and look what came up, hostilities, right? Which may cause a little bit of of hostility, right? I mean, because if you care for this person, then you don't want to see them putting themselves in jeopardy. So therefore, we speak about it, and that speaking about it, they can take as you being against what it is that they enjoy doing, and then they get kind of hostile about it. You can't tell me you can't tell me what I, like, slow your roll there, bud. It's not that I'm trying to dictate your life. It's just that I care about you and I don't want to see you die. So it's that kind of a thing, if that makes sense. So that is, Rachel, that's for you, if that resonates at all. So I think Eliana is here. Are you still here? Ooh, who's here? Who's here? My significant other would like a motorcycle too, and I'm all like, well, yeah, whatever. I don't know. All right, let's do one more. So we have skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Hidden secrets. Oof. All right, we have this one. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. And yeah, don't forget the helmet, right? And oops. And sphere. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because we talk about, this kind of talks about making a deal with the devil. So this to me has this essence of making a deal with the devil. Someone promising something that they're unable to keep. Someone promising something that they're unable to deliver. Someone promising something that they are unable to present. And by the time it's figured out, it brings a lot of insecurity, hurt, or uncertainty. So the skull is hidden secrets that can harm. Handshake is a meeting with a stranger that could be important. And the heartache is a heartache over what no longer is in existence, what is no longer viable or tangible. So I know that sometimes people have a way of creating backdoor deals to where they make promises, and those promises sound so good that we do the handshake, and we recognize that perhaps maybe what we were being offered isn't necessarily above board. So if someone comes up to you with an opportunity or a suggestion or an idea that they need backing on, or that may seem a little bit too good to be true, kind of be wary about that, right? Because I know sometimes people have these grand ideas. They have, you know, they think of something and they want to run with it, and then they want to talk to people about it, and they want to get as many people on board as possible. And then when everybody's on board and it looks like things are going to be great and things are heading in the right direction, the bottom falls out from underneath, and then, you know, things go sideways, and there's money's lost, there's feelings hurt, there's insecurities, and there's doubt. There's even maybe a little bit of resentment of even believing that this person, you know, this idea that this pitch could possibly be, you know, a good one. Why did I ever think that could, you know, that could be good? So we get distressed over something that we never had, something that never came to fruition, but it was a great idea and it could have been a wonderful, you know, opportunity. So we have the garden in the gate, and the garden in the gate is about extending your options, about extending your peripheral, about sometimes things can get very comfortable and complacent with where you are. And the garden in the gate talks about stepping beyond that comfortability and beyond that complacency to something more, getting out of your comfort zone, looking beyond the horizon and seeing kind of what is what this opportunity isn't all that there is, right? There's grandiose, there's more, there's brilliance, there's beauty, there's opportunity, there's manifestations to be had. And if we are hiding ourselves or keeping ourselves in the box, then we don't get to experience all of those great and wonderful things that could be, you know, that could be presented to us if we allowed ourselves to go beyond what it is that we're comfortable with, right? So the garden and the gate is go beyond what you're comfortable with. And any loss that may have happened, we take it as a loss and we chalk it up to experience, and then we move beyond you know, we move beyond that experience into something else and something more beneficial and something better. So that's for you, my darling. I love that card too. Isn't that great? Yay. Okay, it says that there are 5 people here. So if anyone else would like a reading, put your name down in the comments, and I would be more than happy to do a little bit of shifting of the cards for you and a little bit of guidance. So I hope everyone is having a great and wonderful day. I found it very difficult to kind of get motivated and moving this morning. Vanessa, oh, Vanessa, I like this one for you. So we have Camel, preserve and you will overcome, persevere and you will overcome problems. So here we go. Don't let the problems get you down. Whatever those problems are, don't let them get you down. Seahorse, if you're having problems with family matters, family dynamics, anything going on in the family, just know that you are able to persevere, you're able to achieve, you're able to accomplish, you're able to move beyond, you're able to move forward. It's funny that the camel came up because this tablecloth is just like full of camels. Camels everywhere. All right. And then we have scales, keep your life in balance. Okay, so if there are things going on that you feel insecure about, if there are things going on that you feel uncertain about, if there are things going on that you feel that you can't handle, know that you are a divine being having a co-creation relationship with spirit, and you are most definitely not in any of this alone. That you are able to take a step back and reevaluate the situation that you're going through and bring a little bit of balance and or delegate problems to others, right? So you can't be the only one who is capable or able of fixing a problem. And I had to pause a little bit right there because I wanted to cuss. And so when I want to cuss, that means there's a lot of passion woven in whatever the situation is. So when we talk about family matters, we could be talking about relationships, we can talk about family dynamics, we could talk about friendships that feel like family, but whatever that is, there is an issue that is going on that's pretty imbalanced, right? It's maybe you're giving a lot more, maybe other people are taking than a lot more they are giving. Maybe other people continuously need and want something from you, and you're unable to offer anything because you're a giver. You're constantly giving. You're constantly dipping into your reserves in order to get a little bit more, if not for anybody else, for yourself, you know? So sometimes we have to put the brakes on. Sometimes we have to say, okay, hold on. I am unable to give anymore because I don't have anything left. So I kind of feel that whatever the situation is, there's a journey to be had here. And I think it's a journey of self-care. It's a journey of nurturing. It's a journey of delegating. It's a journey of recognizing that you are not the only one involved in this particular situation, and you shouldn't be the only one responsible for the situation as a whole in regards to anything in the situation. And you said it was X with kids involved, right? So there has to be some sort of balance there. You didn't create these children on your own, and you're most certainly not the only one responsible for them. So there has to be some sort of delegation and balance, and you have to take the time to fill your cup up. You have to take the time to fill your reserves up, right? When we are constantly put in a position of giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, there's only so much we can give before we go, I'm on empty, I can't give anymore, I can't do it, I can't take it, I need help. And the other person, or whomever it is you're reaching out to, either decides to help or decides to be part of the problem. And we don't need any more parts of the problem because we have enough of those in our life. So I think this journey for you is talking about being more adamant and more persistent about what you expect from people, and not allowing whoever these said people are to continue to take and take and take and take from you. So this journey is a good one. It could also be a physical journey, an emotional, spiritual, or just reestablishing your thought process, or reestablishing how you feel about something. And all of that is a journey. All of those are journeys that we take in our everyday life, right? We go on this journey of the heart, thinking about, what it is that we are accepting, what it is that we don't, who we love, who we don't, who we want to spend our time with, who we don't. We go on these journeys of thought. We go on these physical journeys as we go out into the world. And it's just all about balance with you, I kind of feel. We also have the number 2, which is also about balance and stability and a stabilized foundation. So I think also what Spirit is being guided to is what Spirit is being guided to what I am being guided to tell you through Spirit. Why can't I say that to you, Vanessa? Is that there needs to be some growth here. There needs to be some more a process of building on a more stabilized foundation for you. It doesn't matter if anyone else is included here. This is specifically for you and you alone. Along with that balance and stability comes the stabilization of a foundation that you're able to build off of. And on that stabilized foundation, being able to build from that balance up with people whom you trust, with people who you know that will be there for you, with people who you know that will value you, and people you know that will help you, and not just people who are going to continue to take and take and take. The number 2 is also unity. And I kind of feel that this journey that you're taking may not be alone. It could very well possibly be with someone else, right? Perhaps not so much a significant other, but perhaps someone who's interested in helping you reestablish that very solid foundation. Perhaps a friend, perhaps a spiritual advisor. So in a way, I kind of feel that this isn't just an emotional journey. This could be a spiritual journey and a physical journey for you as well. So I hope that helps. Did you hear that? Making all sorts of racket back there. What are they doing? They wait till the middle of the day to go on and on and on about the noise that they make outside of my window. It's almost like they know. She's recording, so let's make all sorts of noise. But they don't, because they don't know me. So is there anyone else here that would like a reading? If not, I want to thank all of you who came on and allowed me to read for you. Thinking about doing these lives more, just to kind of get more people to the channel. So if you guys can, you're so welcome, Vanessa. If you guys can share out the channel, that would be great. If you would like to donate for the reading, you can do so through PayPal or Cash App, and those links are in the description of any of the reading, but this one. So I really want to thank you guys for joining me. This was an impromptu thing, really it was. I had no idea. I'm on TikTok as well, and I was thinking about going live there. And even though I have over 1,000 something followers or likes or whatever you have there, it's really, you have to really get this built up following before anyone will even come to your TikTok or your channel. So that's what I'm here trying to do. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I may be back on later. So keep an eye out, invite people to the channel, know that you guys are loved. Talk soon. Bye.